Well, the city of Dallas is being sued over its panhandling ordinance. The ordinance cites safety concerns and targets people who are standing or who are walking along the medians. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joins us now with why the Texas Civil Rights Project is suing. Alex.
Hi, Heather. You know, this ordinance was passed in October of last year by Dallas City Council. Now, citing public safety concerns, the ordinance is meant to keep people from walking or standing on medians. You may see that gentleman right there in the middle of the intersection. The Texas Civil Rights Project, though, filed a lawsuit against the city saying that the ordinance unfairly targets the city's unsheltered residents and violates their constitutional rights. Driving around Dallas Monday didn't take long to find homeless residents like these men asking motorists for money. Both were standing in medians at separate intersections off busy Lemon Avenue. According to a city ordinance, they're breaking the law.
Prohibits people from standing or sitting on medians less than 6 feet and a litany of other areas near the street.
Travis Fife is an attorney with the Texas Civil Rights Project. He's suing the city of Dallas on behalf of 4 plaintiffs, including 2 disabled combat veterans. Fife says the city ordinance is unconstitutional and violates their First Amendment rights.
In reality, to the people it affects, it's a massive deal because that can be the difference between getting $5 where you can afford dinner and having to spend the night hungry.
Council passed the ordinance in October of last year, citing public safety concerns. At the time, city staff said pedestrian-related deaths account for 30% of all deaths citywide.
All what we're trying to do is protect innocent pedestrians, basically, from harm's way.
Adam Basildua was the only council member to vote against it, pointing out that many people standing in medians are panhandlers, even if the ordinance doesn't use that specific term. The Supreme Court has found panhandling to be constitutionally protected under the First Amendment, which means cities can't target the activity itself. Basildua said then the ordinance unfairly targets the city's most vulnerable residents.
This is an effort to enforce poverty. This is an effort to criminalize homelessness, an effort to criminalize panhandling.
Fife agrees, which is why he's asking a federal judge to issue a preliminary injunction to block the enforcement until the matter is resolved in the courts. Civil fines can amount to up to $500. Repeat offenders who don't pay up could be arrested.
I just want to underscore that the ball at this point is really in the city's court.
And I reached out to the city seeking comment on the lawsuit as well as stats on the number of citations that have been issued since this ordinance was passed back in October. A spokeswoman responded to my email and said that they were in the process of processing my request. I have yet, though, to hear back as of this afternoon. I can tell you, meanwhile, that the city of Dallas has until January 27th to issue a response to that lawsuit.